Hey there, it's Robin and Kim with our health chat. We're running a little bit behind today. We were scurrying around, both of us running out of our cars and getting home to get here for you guys.
Right.
So here's what we're talking about today. This is Osteoporosis Awareness Month. So we're going to talk to you about bone health today. I'm going to give you some statistics to start out. Did you know that 10 million Americans have osteoporosis?
Wow.
And do you know that 44 million people have low bone density? And the worst part about all of this is they don't even know it. Some of them don't even know it. This is called, remember we've talked about stroke being the silent killer? Bone or osteoporosis is the silent disease, because you don't even know that your bones are getting brittle. So we're going to talk to you about things you can do to make sure that your bones don't get brittle. And then I'm going to tell you just a couple other things. Osteoporosis can cause broken bones, fragments getting broken, which sounded awful to me, just getting fragments done. Your peak bone mass is between 25 and 30. Listen to that again. Your peak bone mass is between 25 and 30. You slowly start losing your bone mass at 40, people. I'm like way past that. And then it's accelerated for women. We lose 1.5% to 2% a year in the first 10 years after menopause.
Wow.
So right now, that's what is happening. If you're my age and you're close to my age, guys, and Kim's age, you know that that's could be what's happening. And we're going to tell you how to prevent it from happening, right? Or terribly. Low body weight. If you're a low body weight, you're more at risk for osteoporosis. And if it is also genetically in your family. You can prevent these things with calcium and vitamin D. Kim's going to talk about that more. I'm going to give you guys some more risk factors besides the genetics and the gender and the age. Nutrition, okay? You have to eat, and Kim's going to talk about the type of food, and drinking certain things can increase your risk. And you know what we're going to say. Your activity level, medical conditions. So some medical conditions accelerate osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis, Cushing's syndrome, hypothyroidism, and hyper. And then certain medications. So you have to watch some of the medications that you're onto and read your labels so that you know. So anyway, Kim's going to go ahead and take it away and let us know about our calcium and what we can take to help us.
Yeah. And one thing, we need, if you're under 50, you need 1,000 milligrams of calcium a day. If you're over 50, you need 1,200 milligrams of calcium a day. Where do you get that calcium? Well, it's not just milk. People think, oh, I got to drink my milk. Well, actually, you can get higher. There's other sources that have higher values of calcium, and that's your leafy greens, your spinach, your collard greens, turnip greens. Also in salmon with bones, sardines, which I love sardines, are really high. I know, Robin.
I still have a can in my cupboard that is waiting for me to open it. I went and bought it. I'm just afraid. You
just got to mix it with some, like I mix mine with, I'll mash a bowl up with some avocado and with some sauerkraut. The best. It is so good. And it's very filling. And you're getting your calcium, you're getting your protein, you're getting, your fat and fiber from the avocado. It's so good. Anyway. And the sauerkraut, it takes away it masks the flavor, I think. So, I don't find the flavor that bad, but anyway, but sardines are really key. Canned tuna. And we need vitamin D to help the calcium work better. So we need calcium and vitamin D work together. So the vitamin D things are high in vitamin D are the canned tuna and the sardines, salmon. And you want to make sure you pair those together, because it's really important to, eat. And this is all whole foods anyway that we've been talking about, we've been talking about all along. It's just now you kind of know what these help. And osteoporosis is nothing. You want to you want to know your DEXA scan too. That's a good thing. I've had two, and both are like, she said, congratulations, you have the bones of a 30-year-old. I'm like, yay. But I attribute that to, exercise. I've been doing exercise. You've got to do bone stressing activities, and exercise stresses your bones, especially like if you're doing cardio, like little baby jumps, you're stressing your bones. Okay. Any plyometric move, but also muscle training, strength training is super important to help strengthen our bones, because what that does, when you're strengthening your muscles and your muscles grow, they pull on the bones, which causes your bones to get stronger. So that's why I'm like, the muscle is the organ of longevity, and not only just for living, for functional, but yeah, right. I got my jacket on because I'm cold, but you know what? We want to have muscles because muscles are our metabolic currency. I can get another topic on that, but it also helps us with our bone density, which is super important as we get older. And it helps with keeping you upright and strong and straight. So we want to have strong bones. We want to have strong muscles. They work together with each other. So yeah, I think I covered it.
You did. The only other thing I wanted to add was with the calcium, and you talked about how many milligrams. It's not just for older people too. Childhood, adolescents, they need the extra calcium. Women who are pregnant and lactating, they need the extra calcium. And then, of course, women over 50, and then all adults over 70. And if you can't do the jumping that we're talking about, like I can't do the jumping anymore. I mean, walking is good. Walking is good. Get out and walk, any kind of something that you're going to pound the pavement or whatever to keep your body moving. That's going to help too. And I think that's it. I mean, we covered it. Oh no, you know what we didn't cover? Drinking alcohol. So you got to watch that alcohol in along with everything else. It's one drink. And listen, I wouldn't even do this. 1 drink a day for women, 2 drinks for men. I wouldn't do it every single day. Have I in the past? Yes, I have. Honestly, I have. I'm not now, just because of all this stuff with my arm. And I'm like, you know what? That was just a habit, but that's a whole other subject too. Right. But it does make the bone density worse, the more alcohol. Let me see. I might have had a couple other things here to tell you. I'm not sure. Just like make sure that it's you are using the heavier weight, like Kim said, when you're lifting. And
you do have to do some bone stressing, And I know you said you don't jump, Robin, and I don't really jump either, but I'll like in my Zumba class, I'll have some baby jumps in there, like encourage the women to do, because it's like, it is so good. Walking is good, but doing a little bit of a little extra if you can is even better.
When you walk, you could do some nice, like pull knee downs or whatever, or butt kicks, things like that added into it to do it. So whatever you can do to move your body more, to challenge your body, definitely challenge it. Yeah. All right. So take care of your body, take care of your bones, and
live long, stay young.
Yes. And I will not be here next week, but Kim will be here for the next 2 weeks. I probably won't be here. So you get Kim. All right. Yeah. Have a great Wednesday, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.